Hey guys, Liquid Blitz here, and I've got a real quick update about the new COD installment, Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't want to waste any of your time, so let's get down to the nitty gritty and hopefully not shitty details. Let's start off with an oxymoronically and simultaneously good and bad fact, and that is, once again those people at Microsoft have secured a timed exclusivity with all DLCs for COD Ghosts. So those people on the new Xbox One are going to get any and all DLCs possibly a month before all other platforms. Which, as a PC player, is infuriating, but for all you Xbox junkers is magnificent. There is, however, a silver lining to anyone who isn't on Xbox, because Call of Duty Ghosts is being released on the 5th of November this year on Xbox 360, PC and PS3. But as it looks right now, it seems the new Xbox One is going to be released a bit later than that. There has been a random leak that it could be the 30th of November, but don't quote me on that. But if that is anywhere near correct, it means that anyone getting the Xbox One will have to wait a little while before they can play Ghosts, whilst everyone on PC and PlayStation are having a shit ton of fun. Anyway, let's look at some juicy multiplayer features, possibly the juiciest of which is the introduction of dynamic events and map changes. This, along with the seriously improved graphics which you can see in the official trailer, sounds like they're trying to add a higher level of realism to Ghosts that hasn't yet been seen in the Call of Duty franchise. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. To me, guys, this kind of sounds like a step in Battlefield's direction, which has its pros and cons, and I'm not too sure if that's such a good idea. I mean, to me personally, Battlefield has always been about the realism, and Call of Duty has always been about brute fun. But I suppose in any case it'll be fun to find out. These dynamic events they keep talking about can be small and simple, like pushing over a pile of logs to crush enemies below, to huge scale events that change the entire map, things like floods and earthquakes. Thus far, Infinity Ward hasn't really said whether or not these events are going to be triggered by players, but I'm going to make a prediction that it's going to be a mix of both. I think players will be able to blow stuff up and make things fall over, but there will also be random, timed dynamic events, similar to the water burst on Hydro in Black Ops 2, except on a larger scale possibly, changing the entire map, which sounds like one hell of an idea to me. There's also going to be environmental traps on multiplayer maps too. One suggested example is that you can rig a door to explode when an enemy runs through it, that kind of thing. Moving on to something awesome, character customization is finally here. Oh well, it's returned anyway. Now you can actually change your appearance without it being dictated by your loadout or class setup. Things like changing heads, face paint, uniform, and the word on the street is you can even wear scuba gear. On the same subject as customization, it's looking like we're going to be able to once again customize our own avatar. How much freedom you have with this feature is currently unknown, but I hope it's going to be more creative and advanced than we've seen so far. A random fact that you may know already is that Call of Duty Ghosts is bringing back our beloved dogs both in single player and multiplayer. And the super awesome badass thing is that the dogs are actually motion captured by real dogs, wearing some motion capture sensor vests. To me, there is no better reason to get this game, nor to go watch the official behind the scenes clip I've linked in the description, which includes a part where you can see the real dog being recorded. Do yourselves a favour and check it out. So far it's looking like these super pooches can sniff out explosives and attack enemies upon command, which is just awesome. Anyway, one final topic is the visuals. Some basic info for you guys. The game will run on the standard 60 FPS you've come to know and love, except of course for us epic PC players who can run much higher. COD Ghosts is, and I should have really started with this, it's going to run on a completely new engine. So be forewarned, it may feel nothing like anything you've played before. As for weapons and perks and all of that stuff, no information has yet been unearthed with the exception of the X95, an assault rifle that looks strikingly similar to the TAR-21, so I'll keep you up to date when any new info becomes available. Like this video if you liked it, like this video if you didn't like it, and subscribe for more tips, breakdowns and info. Peace!